Then so promo for him. It's midday. Good afternoon. Here is the major news on OGBC. My name is Titilope. Awobajo. First, the major items. Fed government inaugurates Inter-Ministerial Committee for 2024 Independence Day plus the way out of. The government at the center has inaugurated the Inter-Ministerial Committee for 2024 Independence Day. The committee will be responsible for planning, organizing, and executing all approved activities. A statement by the Director of Information Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Shegun Imohiosen, let off that the committee was inaugurated on Thursday by the Special Advisor to the President on Policy Coordination on behalf of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume. Senator Akume noted that there would not be an elaborate celebration to reflect the trying times the nation is undergoing. Also, the federal government will continue to prioritize investment in the country's financial system to attract a local and foreign investment into the country. President Tinubu gave the assurance on Thursday at a forum in Abuja. In a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Mr. Bayo Ononuga, Mr. President reiterated his commitment to creating a robust financial system and business-friendly economy that will attract more foreign direct investment. In another development, the federal government has announced that Nigeria's nominal gross domestic product reached 60.9 trillion naira in the second quarter of 2024, reflecting significant improvement in the nation's economy. It also stated its commitment to implement policies to help identify inefficiencies and ensure that resources are directed. Federal Minister of Finance, Mrs. Lydia Jafia, made the announcement at a public function on Thursday in Abuja. She explained that the ministry has spearheaded several reforms aimed at improving revenue generation, reducing leakages, and ensuring fiscal discipline, which has in turn improved the nation's GDP. According to her, the country recorded a nominal GDP of 60.93 trillion naira, which represents a 16.94% improvement compared to the 52.10 trillion recorded in the second quarter of the previous years. The Kwara State Police Command has assured residents of maximum security ahead of Saturday local government elections. A statement by the State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Victor Olaiya, has it that the command has made security arrangements to guarantee a peaceful, free, and fair process across all polling units in the state in a bid to ensure smooth conduct of the election. He informed that the strategic meeting has been held with heads of the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Air Force, and Nigerian Navy. The police boss, however, encouraged priority. He equally home as part of measures to ensure that all stakeholders have a say in the state 2025 budget. The State Ministry of Budget and Planning has created a link through which changes can be made into the budget making process. The Commissioner for Budget and Planning, Mr. Olaolu Olabinto, who made this known in Abeokuta on Thursday, gave the link as OGSG 2025 Budget Questionnaire. According to the Commissioner, the government is desirous of having as many inputs as possible from interested stakeholders in order to have a meaningful budget that will cater for the needs of the people. Listening to the news on OGBC 95 FM. Israel has carried out extensive airstrikes on southern Lebanon, saying its warplanes have hit more than 100 Hezbollah rocket launchers and terrorists in a weapons storage facility. The Israel Defense Forces (IDF) said the launchers were ready to be fired against Israel. Report has it that Israel carried out at least 52 strikes in the south of the country on Thursday and Lebanon had also launched strikes on military sites in northern Israel. The Israeli airstrikes, which lasted more than 2 hours, were some of the most intense of the recent conflict. A pro-Palestinian demonstrator wearing a keffiyeh scarf has been charged with violating a suburban New York country's new law banning face masks in public, reviving fears from opponents that the statute is being used to diminish free speech rights. Police said the 26-year-old North Belmore resident was arrested on Sunday afternoon during a demonstration in front of Young Israel of Lawrence Sederhost, an Orthodox synagogue near the New York City. Nassau County Police Department spokesman made it known on Thursday that officers questioned the man because he had been concealing his face with a keffiyeh, which has become a symbol of support for Palestinian people. Unrest, with security forces failing to in New Caledonia and a curfew imposed outing in Martinique. The uptick in violence poses a challenge for new center-right Prime Minister Mr. Michel Barnier, who has struggled to form a government following snap parliamentary elections in June when no party won an absolute majority. Report has it that Mr. Barnier submitted a proposed new cabinet to President Emmanuel Macron on Thursday, with a list to be officially announced this Friday. On court, as Daniel Dubois prepares for the biggest fight of his career against Anthony Joshua, veteran fighter John Ryder believes Dubois will be under pressure at Wembley. With a record-breaking 96,000 fans set to watch the bout on Saturday, Ryder, who faced some of the most intense atmospheres in boxing, thinks Dubois is yet to grasp what lies ahead. The clash will mark Joshua's fifth fight at Wembley, adding to a resume that includes headlining at other iconic venues such as Madison Square Garden and the Principality Stadium. Nigeria's recurring floods caused by human activities and climate change demand urgent collective action from government, citizens, and the private sector to prevent devastating impacts and enhance emergency preparedness. In this commentary, Oladoyin Olorunsola of a News and Current Affairs Division examines the way out of Nigeria's flood crisis.